Hey guys, I hope that you're doing fine. I have recently done a video for my channel about Shakespeare and Goethe. If you understand Russian, then do go there and check it out. If you don't, then, well, there's nothing that I can do about it. There's something that you can do about this, but I don't think that you will learn Russian just to watch my videos. But anyway, so what I have noticed is that the writers of the past were very, very educated people, very well educated. They spoke a couple of languages at least, whereas nowadays we have, a couple of polyglots, a couple of hyper polyglots as well, but not as many as there might have been. And also, these people, if they're learning languages, they're not doing much else. And at that time, people seemed to be very knowledgeable about a lot of things. They were doing not only like poetry and writing, they were also scientists and politicians and sometimes actors as well, and lawyers. So they had very, very broad interests and a lot of knowledge. So my question, I guess, is why? And I would really want you to think about that and perhaps answer. I will try to formulate my position, but it's only my position, so take it with a grain of salt. Okie doke, so I guess for me the reason why I don't quite understand this is because we have lots and lots of writers right now. We have more books published than ever before, and our writers are supposedly from very different walks of life, but we don't have writers who are that diverse, I guess. And the thing is that education is as like easy to get as ever. And we have books. The books that we can read are basically unlimited, and we have access to them, which is something that a lot of people didn't have at that time. And we have a huge basis of knowledge. So we have tons of research papers published. We have news that we can read. Literacy levels are very high. So why don't we have more people who are very diverse in what they're doing? Because if we do have that, then why don't we know about them? Like, at that time, people did know who Goethe was, people did know who Schiller was, and in my country we had Lomonosov, who was a very prominent figure in the lives of nobility. Well, he wasn't really a part of nobility technically, but he was a very well-educated person. He has done a lot of things that were very, very important. For one thing, maybe is you might not know this, but Russians do. He was the person who has suggested the university to be opened. So he was behind the first and the biggest Russian university. And like, where are the people who are like this? I don't really get it. Is it because we have a lot more things to choose from? Or we choose the path of least resistance? It might be that, but I mean, this person, Mikhail Lomonosov, he went to like to a different city, basically. Well, not on foot, but close to it, and he had to um, like to create fake documents to be accepted and to study. And he did this, and he went to Europe to study then, and like it was quite a lot of trouble. Whereas he could have stayed in his village and like be happy with his life. And I think there were people who were like this, but why then don't we hear about people who have done an amazing transformation? Like, why is that Kardashians or people from like Tiger King are our new celebrities? Why don't we hear about people who have achieved a lot and who are very interested in a lot of things, who have created so much? Well, we hear about Elon Musk, but like it's not, maybe not necessarily one sphere, but what he's doing, his businesses are still related to each other. He's not doing like SpaceX and then, well, I'd say he is writing poetry. At least I don't know if he writes poetry. If he does, then definitely share his work. I would be interested in reading some of his poems. But yeah, I don't understand this, and maybe it's because we didn't have social media. Well, they didn't have social media at that time, and they didn't have as many distractions. Who knows? But what do you think about this? I would be really interested in reading your opinions. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.